Death Stranding. Is it Hideo Kojima's post-Konami masterpiece or just a recipe for disaster? Hi, my name is Omar with Real Gamer Review, and this is a review for Death Stranding. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to see more videos like this one. Well, the short answer is, it is a masterpiece. That's my opinion at least. If you're expecting a new refined Metal Gear Solid game, then I have to tell you right now, this game probably is not for you. Although it shares some of the aspects of Metal Gear Solid when it comes to combat, cool characters, great visuals, and a dense, complicated, intriguing story. Still, it's a totally different game. Death Stranding is not as action-packed as Metal Gear Solid, but it's a good and unique game in its own way. The single-player campaign, story, and even multiplayer focuses mainly on human connection. Especially the multiplayer, which Hideo Kojima created beautifully in the most unique way I've ever seen in a video game, which we'll talk about a bit later. I'm sure if you've seen the trailers for the game in the past, then probably you're either confused or don't even understand what it's about. It is a complicated game. I'm about to make things a bit simpler. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic environment caused by an event called the Death Stranding. You are Sam Porter Bridges, played by the actor Norman Reedus, who is famous for the Walking Dead series. And you'll be kind of hinted about that throughout the game. Your main quest is to reconnect the almost destroyed America through the chiral network, delivering various cargoes and saving your sister. Mainly you are making deliveries of important and not so important cargo as a courier, because most people stopped going outside due to the appearance of some sort of ghosts, which can be seen in rainy areas through the map, and they are called the BTs. And you will encounter them a lot throughout the game. Sam can kind of sense them with the help of the creepy baby strapped to his chest, called BB. BTs are not the only enemies that you will encounter throughout the game, but there are also mules, who are human couriers like you, but they like to steal cargo instead of delivering it. Later in the game you will encounter terrorists, who are basically mules with lethal weapons. And yeah, you will also need to connect the cities to the chiral network to make America whole again. Controlling both the delivery and the chiral network is a government organization called Bridges. You will be taking most of your missions briefings from them through a character in the game called Die Hardman. And yes, all characters have super cool names. Fragile, Mama, Hartman, well, you get the hang of it. The game is well crafted with excellent visuals and a lot of breathtaking scenery. It is an enormously scaled open world game with different terrains and dynamic weather conditions. It will probably take you around 40 to 50 hours to finish the main campaign, depending on how you will approach the game and if you will play the side missions during or after the campaign. The delivery part is not as simple as it looks. As the game contains one of the most advanced game physics engines to date. The amount, size, and place of items in your inventory, as well as the environment conditions, will have a major effect on your speed, balance, and momentum. Later into the game, you will start acquiring vehicles, weapons, and all sorts of gadgets to make your deliveries and life easier. That is where the game really shines, for me at least. The multiplayer part was approached in this game in a very unique way. You will basically encounter other players' buildings, ropes, ladders, and vehicles without ever encountering the actual players. You can give them a thumbs up as some sort of appreciation for those items, or you can simply help them upgrade by donating some of the materials that you will acquire throughout the game. You can also leave markers for other players to warn them about cliffs, areas containing BTs, or even just to show them great scenery. It's like a small social media platform inside the game. Unlike other games, the aim is not to kill other players. This mode actually encourages positive human connection. I personally enjoyed that part a lot, and I would recommend to be always connected to the internet while playing the game, as this feature will not be available offline, and it will make the game way harder. Yes, I liked a lot of things about this game, but still it has its flaws. A few hours into the campaign you will unlock the fast travel system, but unfortunately you would be celebrating the win too early. You can't use that system from anywhere on the map. You have to go to your private room, which is located either in a safe house or one of the main buildings on the map. So you will have to either walk or drive to the nearest building to be able to use it, and that's not the issue. You can't take any cargo with you. Delivering cargo is limited only to regular delivery, not the fast travel option. The game is also a bit slow-paced with limited access to gadgets and vehicles in the first few hours, which can get some impatient players to abandon the game. A lot of people and reviewers didn't like this game and the whole delivery concept, as they found it a bit boring. To be honest, for me personally, that is exactly what I loved about it, although it was a bit slow in the beginning. But it was still a new, unique experience that I have never encountered before in a video game. And it is a different concept compared to the majority of other video games out there. In my opinion, Hideo Kojima delivered a new masterpiece and managed to keep this game at the expected level of awesomeness. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to watch more videos like this one.